Madam Chair, Representative Breinart, first of all, I would ask you and members of the committee to look at page 44, lines 19 and 20 of the bill with regards to innovation. And it's, and members don't need to look it up. I can read it to you really quick. It says, innovation revenue received under this section must be spent on research-based activities designed to close the achievement gap. Period. That is what it's being used for. One of the criticisms, one of the many criticisms of the current formula, including those from the Office of the Legislative Auditor, is that it was poorly designed. It was poorly written. Outside of the disparities in funding and how they were allocated, how districts qualified for it, how it was being used, we had districts in this state spending $125,000 on a cultural liaison officer. We had districts in this state spending $99,000 on an integration program coordinator. $57,000 on a secretary for the integration program coordinator. Now, that sort of spending, that might be good for the adults, and it might take care of the adults. It's not doing anything for the kids. So what we've done in this rule, what we've done with these changes, is we have put a laser focus on what this revenue is supposed to be used for. This revenue is to be spent on research-based activities designed to close the achievement gap. Period. End of discussion. In terms of oversight, we did not set up another task force. We did not set up a more review. But I will tell you that this legislature, when this becomes law, this legislature next session will be watching how districts are using these dollars very closely. And we don't need a task force report. We don't need any off-summer meetings. We're going to ask them to. We're going to call them up. We're going to have them come down. We're going to talk to parents. We're going to talk to leaders in the community, and we're going to see how those dollars are being used. But I think it is very clear that the current program is busted. And I respect the fact that even members on a bipartisan basis across all geography of the state of Minnesota have said the program's busted in terms of its disbursement and what it's being used for. If people don't like my idea, I would invite people to propose legislation to offer amendments on the House floor saying a better use of these dollars. Because I think actually spending it on the kids, resolving the achievement gap, that's what the money should be used for. That's my opinion.